We're going to talk about foam rolling to improve rotation in the golf swing. When you're performing the golf swing, one of the two areas that need to rotate well is your thoracic spine or your upper back, kind of the area in this area here, and your hips. So to do that, we can start by warming up on a foam roller. To foam roll your upper back, simply start by sitting on the floor and get this foam roller just south or below your shoulder blades. At this point, it's good to support your neck. Don't pull on your head, but support your neck with your hands kind of interlocked like this. And then what you're going to simply do is lift your hips off the floor, and you're going to roll back and forth, spanning the distance from just below your shoulder blades to just above your shoulder blades. What you'll find is there's going to be a couple of areas that are a little more tender than the others. When you get there, you can kind of park it there and roll back and forth and just kind of knead that stuff out. The other thing you can do is put your hips on the floor and go elbows up supporting your neck, and without lifting your hips, just arch back over the foam roller. Right? You're not going to get very far, but you can find those tender spots and just arch over. This is something that I would do for 2-3 minutes to begin, and then I would move on to the hips. To get the hips loosened up, what you do is you start by sitting on the foam roller, and you get a figure 4 position. So if I'm foam rolling the hip closest to the camera, I'm going to take that leg and cross it over, and it looks kind of like a number 4 here. And then what I'm going to do is roll towards that side and roll back and forth over those hips. Right? Inevitably, again, I'll find a few tender spots. I kind of park it there. I can rotate back and forth there, or I can just knead back and forth. This is something I may do for 1 to 2 minutes on each hip. Just a good way to loosen up the hips and the shoulders and the thoracic spine as you get ready to make a good turn in your golf swing.